every single day, every waking moment, I am consumed by the power, the presence, the anointing, the fire of God. Well, what about your hobby? He's my hobby. Deliverance is my hobby. Miracles are my hobby. Prayer is, what would happen if someone said, what's your hobby? And you said prayer. Prayer's my hobby. Worship's my hobby. You know what happened? Pastors would stop having to go on sabbaticals because they burned out. I would burn out too if I was you. If I was preaching with no power, never seeing miracles, never seeing deliverances, never having prayer meetings, never seeing the power of God, you're a friend of this world. If your pleasure is derived from the things of this world, if your satisfaction, if you have to go to a bottle, if you have to go to a pill, a prescription thing, a Netflix series, an Instagram movie, a Hulu, whatever it is you have to go to for pleasure, for satisfaction, then that now becomes your God. And we have to stop coming to these gatherings and acting like God is this and God is that. I had a whole sermon on deliverance. When am I going to consume your thought life? I was an atheist standing in the back of a service like this, and a pastor preached and said, some of you are going to get touched by God, and you're going to be, it's the first thing you're going to think about when you wake up, and it's the last thing you'll think about before bed. And he said, you're going to be obsessed with God. Cursed at him in my mind, and I said, that is the absolute dumbest thing I've ever heard. You're telling me, and the last thing before bed was girls and Four Loko and drinking, and every waking moment I was consumed by sin. I was consumed by demonic powers. I was consumed by the things of this world, and I sat and listened to that preacher. I said, this preacher's so dumb. He thinks I'd ever be. And friends,